Hey, hey. What if I told you that I just unlocked the secret of the world? You wanna know? Do you wanna know? Alright. Keep listening then. Let me start all the way back at the beginning. So I was at lunch with my boyfriend, and somehow he got on the topic of, like, you know when you like fill glasses up like with different levels of water, and then like take your finger and you go around the rim and it's all like, you know, I don't know, it sounds cool. Then he said how like Benjamin Franklin created this device that made it so that the glasses would like spin for him, so all he had to do was like touch it with his fingers and that's it. Like, I checked this up online because I was like, seriously, like this actually happened, and it did, yeah. And it's called like a glass harmonica, and it just like is this big thing that spins and you're just like bing and it's all woo. I just thought, how lazy can you be? Seriously. What was that guy's thought process? Boy, that sounds really neat, but having to move my wrist in a circle and point my finger around the rim just looks too darn hard. But wait, what if the glasses spun for me? And that's when it hit me. I just unlocked the secret of the world. Saying the name of the title in the video. That's it. That's all inventions are. How can I possibly make people more lazy? That's the question every inventor asks himself. Like, everything just started like falling into place. So I thought of some examples of how inventions are just ways to make people more lazy. Alright, so way back when, they were like smoke signaling and like carving on stones, and then someone was like, this is really fucking hard. Let's just take a stick and dip it in some shit, and then that'll be how we write the letters. Then they discovered that paper grows on trees, and they just took that and started writing letters. And then that's how like mail came about, and they could mail shit across the street. Let's be real, there was a while there they had no idea how big the world was. And then people got pissed off because they had to dip their stick 600 times to write one sentence, so then they created the pen. Okay, I think this is what happened next. I don't know. I had to like Google all this shit before I did this video, and it's very confusing. I just don't know like the timeline of inventions off the top of my head. After the whole writing thing, people were like, you know what? I'm sick of this writing. Wouldn't it be cool if there's just a box you could talk into and the person that you want to talk to could hear it? And then giggity giggity, the telephone was born. But the telephone was still a new thing for a while, so some people were still handwriting, and these people obviously had hand cramps by now. So they were all, nerp, fuck this, I just want to press buttons. Great in the typewriter. I was really like country there. Eventually people just shit on pens, telephones, and typewriters, and the computer came out where you could virtually send mail instantly to somebody, called the email. And then of course came the problem where people didn't want to physically get up to go to their computer. So then that's how the laptop came about. Sometimes, you know, having a laptop in bed while you're lying down is a little awkward. And then they came out with the mobile phone, which lets you talk and text and video chat with whoever you want, whenever you want, really no effort going into it. So this way, you can do your business work while doing your business, if you know what I mean. And you know, the English language is being destroyed because people don't want to take the time to actually write out full words. So then it's just like all these short forms, you know, like LOL, TTYO, BRB, YMCA, MBD, NVM, LMAO, and stuff. So, new age conversations, getting smaller and stupider every day. Bing! Started with the fire, ended with the stove. Not really. We had the stove, right? We got to the stove. They still didn't have enough time to use the stove. They didn't have enough time to do one of the main things they need to do to survive. That's amazing. So someone was like, you know what? It'd be real great if we just like got a box and you could just like throw your food in there and in 2 minutes, bam, it'd be done. And what do you know? There's the microwave. So, like, they must have just been watching the pots too much, so it was taking forever to cook. Get it? That was like a Chandler Bing drum solo right there. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Fuck, I probably just left that light on the whole fucking time. Great. Alright, so for people who don't wear makeup, let me just break this down for you real quick. It's not fun and games in the bathroom every morning, okay? There's a serious ritual, thought process, and concentration that happens in that mirror. In the morning, before you go to work, or do all your other stupid daily shit, you gotta take the time to draw a stupid line on your eyes. And that stupid line can only be 1 millimeter thick, okay? And then you got a splash color on there, but you're still gonna make it look all majestic and magical and fantastic. And then you have to do it again to the other eye while making it all symmetrical. It's fucking hell. But we do it anyway. So when I saw these, I was like, holy bits of my pants, what the frig, gimme. These things come pre-made, alright? Pre-made on like wax pieces of paper or something. They like come in all different colors and they have all this shading for like the crease of your eye, your upper lid, and the edge. And all you do is like smush it on your eyelid. Probably not like that. But you just like shove it on there and you peel it off and it's all done. And it looks like you know how to function at 7 in the morning. It's awesome. Now they just need to come up with something where I just like spray open my eyes in the morning and bam, I make that Beyonce song come true. Because I be looking all flawless without even getting out of bed. So like back in the 1800s, women dealt with putting on slips, stockings, drawers, corsets, and some like bandana thing. All of this was under their clothing, like under their outfit. Finally, someone was like, F this, it takes me all day to put on my underwear. No longer are calves or forearms or stomachs or anything else besides nips and vajayjays sacred. No one wanted to move their wrists because picking up the candy one by one was just too much. It needs to like just spring out my face. Programmable coffee makers, you know, program them at night. I don't gotta get up in the morning for an extra 5 minutes, but you know that 5 minutes saves my life. It's all made. It's like I got a boyfriend that actually does things. It's great. It's really great. Okay, you know those fruit slicers that like the banana thing, or I've seen like apple ones or another one, I don't know, but fruit cutters or slicers where it's just like a bunch of blades and you just like go, what is that? Come on. Laziness. That's all that is. We're all brought up to believe that laziness is one of the greatest sins in life, and that's just not true. Laziness is what makes this world go round. Without it, the human race would still be living in caves. If I had discovered this when I was younger, oh my god. Anytime my mom was all, hey, come do the dishes, go make your bed. It's 30 degrees out. Why are you making your Sims play outside when you can actually be doing it? What the fuck you doing with your life? And I would have been all, I know that this is gonna be hard to hear, but I have something really important to tell you. I've discovered the meaning to life. Now, I know you think that when I don't help out around the house, or because I don't have a job, it just means that I'm lazy. And you're right, you are. But it's not really a bad thing. The greatest minds, the greatest inventors in the world, we're all after one thing: laziness. How can I talk without saying anything? How can I change the channel on the TV without getting up from the couch? How can I clean my butt without actually having to wipe it? They were all striving for it. Laziness. People like Thomas Edison, Alexander Graham Bell, Henry Ford all received recognition, appreciation, fame, and probably a lot of high fives for their contributions to the cause. So, the next time that you ask me to do a simple chore, don't expect me to say yes. Because it is my duty. My future relies on me not getting up off my big, fat, lazy ass. Because my big, fat, lazy ass is gonna change this world. Thank you. And then she probably would have kicked my ass. Oh, yeah, that basically sums up my conclusion of how I unlocked the biggest secret of the world and how laziness is like awesome and how things get done actually in a twisted turn of fate and events. So next time someone yells at you for being lazy, just be like, no, I'm inventing the next big thing. Yeah, thank me later. Hope you liked it. I'll see ya at another time. See ya later, procrastinator.